One of the first things we're looking for when dealing with video evidence is making sure that you haven't seen the scrambles for the first time. So the easiest way to combat this is upon turning on your recording for your video evidence, that we can immediately see your computer screen. That way we can see that you haven't opened the scrambles for the first time and that you're on a different page. And then you can open the scrambles live on your camera, just as Evan is about to do here. And now that he's confirmed, he can go ahead and start his scrambles, and this basically starts your video evidence in the best way possible, and it makes our lives easier and puts you in a better light. So as you can see here, he's about to start his first solve, and he actually has a stopwatch on his right hand side. So he's going to be using normal WCAA style inspection, 15 seconds, and then 15 to 17 seconds is a +2, and after 17 seconds is a DNF. He's also using a stack mat timer, which is totally fine. You can also use your keyboard or a phone timer. That's really not too important for us. But he is clearly showing us his time, and showing your time on the video evidence will be very important as well, to make sure that we know the solve is completely accurate and lining up with what you type in on the website. So while we're looking at Evan's very solid video evidence, there's something I really wanted to go over real quick. It's the fact that some people have been editing their videos and cutting up the video into each individual solve. We absolutely do not want to see that. We understand that the video will be smaller and shorter, but we need to see you scrambling your cube. We need to see you opening your scrambles for the first time. So do not cut your video. It will only be to your detriment. And if you don't cut your video, you leave it unedited, it's going to be better for both you guys and us as well. Okay, and that's really all I wanted to highlight from today's video. Evan's video evidence was to kind of help show what your video evidence should look like when you submit it to the TPC for us to review results. There was no editing, no cutting of his videos. We got to see his screen when he first started his recording for the video evidence, so we made sure that he isn't able to see the scrambles beforehand. And being able to follow all the WCA regulations, showing us the timer after each solve, all of that will be important components to having solid quality video evidence, to making sure that your experience in the TPC is as streamlined as possible, and that we don't need to ask too many questions for you, and that we're sure that your results are legitimate. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys do well in TPC's qualifiers.